Shalom, shalom, everybody. This is Ivan, the Trinity of Water, with another show. So, this right here is a show about basically how in the hell do you keep your sanity during this quarantine? You know, what can you do? It's quiet. If you're single, if you may be single with kids, it's like, oh my God, he probably or she running around everywhere, keeping you busy and hectic. And if you're a couple, I did a video about that, but I'm gonna go over a few details again. You right up under each other, especially if both of you guys are laid off and you know how that cleanliness go, which I will get to. So how do you keep your sanity? So we're gonna do this show a little different. For a quick minute, I'm just gonna take you around the house. For you guys who don't know, like I said, I just moved into a new house right before all of this happened, not to mention 3 streams of income, governmental income, that got cut off. But anyway, not gonna get to that. Okay, so I'm gonna take you around really quickly. As you can see, it's not just for the video. This is how quiet it is. It's just me. So, hold on. Let's just go around. Just no furniture. I couldn't get anything delivered. My windows and everything I couldn't get fixed. So, or how I wanted it. You know, how I couldn't get everything how I wanted it. So, no, my computer, I mean, just everything. You know, I couldn't, no URs are open. So how do I keep my sanity? Okay. I had somebody ask me that. Like I said, I did do a video about it. I had someone ask me, you know, what to do. So here we go. And I hope this helps. And I'm going to add as well, a lot of people might wonder, might have one viewer. That one viewer might wonder, what qualifies me to give this information? As I say all the time, no one is a teacher. You only remind people of things they already know. I'm going to do a video on that as well. So things and facts that other people, you might be working or doing other things, what I do is I look things up all day. So things that people normally wouldn't, you know, think about or have the time to look up, I just look up and share the info. Like I said, I'm an ambassador for OmniSource. I'm like a lawyer. I look up things and you do your own due diligence on whether you believe it or not, on whether you're going to check the information out or not, and the most important, on whether you're going to incorporate it into your life and see if it works. So moving forward, let's start off with the people who single and they're in the house, you know, whether they have kids or not. So one thing for men, we're mostly testosterone. So if you're in the house, let's say you're not working, you're in the house a lot, you're trying to find something to do, one of the main things I'm going to put first, you need at least an hour of some type of activity to get this anger down. Man, we have testosterone. So we have to find at least an hour activity of it could be push-ups, it could be weight training, just something to get that testosterone out by yourself. I know the gyms are closed. So like I say, even if it's, you know, calisthenics or like I said, push-ups, sit-ups, things of that sort, you know, you're using your own body weight, maybe you have a dumbbell, I did a show on that. So that's the first thing. Next, women, you are more estrogen. So you need some peace. You need an hour at least. When you have kids, whatever, you need at least an hour by yourself to relax. Because the stress, you guys are more emotional. Emotional and stressed. You need some relaxation. So you need to go take a bath for about an hour. Meditate. Maybe put that, you know, the good old aromatherapy that you girls love so much. Or ladies love so much. You know, put it around the bathtub, sitting there, relax, no worries, try to clear your mind, get to that 0 point. You know, like I say, meditate, do some yoga, but that estrogen, you really need an hour of relaxation. You need it. It is a must. Next, for men and women, single men and women, plan, schedule, organize. How do I stay sane here? You know what? I wake up maybe about 8:39 in the morning. That might be late for some people. I wake up and, you know, by the time I get myself together, you know, my little black and gold today, by the time I get myself together, it's about maybe 11, 12 at night, maybe later sometimes. By the time I, look up some information, remember some information, I dig. Like I said, I don't just take what pop up on Google first. I really dig for good information for my viewers. And but yeah, time flies. So I put time in also for my physical activity. So to make it quick, just scheduling the different aspects of what you're gonna do. Now, you might say, well, that's what the video is about. Teach us some different aspects. Okay, like I said, I told men and women at least an hour worth of that. Also, learn about yourself. We're turning tragedy to triumph. So when this thing is over, we're better in all aspects of our life. This is the perfect time to do it. So, let's say, live life by the numbers. Learn your life path number. Just simply type it into Google. Once you put what is my birthday is, and then what is my life path. It's really that simple. As soon as you type it in, you're going to go to a site. It's going to tell you what it is. Then from there, it's going to tell you a lot of the other things, because we have so many different aspects that needs to be fed, which this is the perfect time to feed it. When I started my spiritual journey, what I did, I was nothing but studying for 2 years. I didn't do anything but study. But I had some five in me. Fives are like the parties. I needed not necessarily to go to clubs, but I needed to date. I needed to go, have fun. That aspect is a physical experience as well. So that aspect of me needed to be fed. So as you find your numbers, you're going to find things that are lacking in you that you either consciously already know or you unconsciously know. And you're going to be like, oh man, that's true. So you need to find in your schedule how to feed those aspects of you. Not just indulging in one thing. So that's another big thing. Then, like I said, if you have kids, find out theirs. That's going to help you so much, and that's going to help them tremendously. Next, put some time in finding different streams of income. People, I cannot tell you enough. Working is okay. I understand. Like I said, it's never been for me. I tried it, but we are so creators. That's so true. Is find things, different creative things to make you some income. Don't worry about what people say. Just put it out there. Find some ways. It could be with the kids or, just whatever. Find different ways to make some good income. Next, find some good trips that you might want to go on. Pardon me. Find some trips. It might be Hawaii. You might want to visit California. Whatever. Even if it might be a year or two from now, just see some different places. Enlighten your mind. See some different places that you might want to travel. Now, and etc. So just set some cleaning. Do some cleaning. Have the house spotless. Cleanliness is next to sourceliness. So you have the house spotless. A time for that. A time to also stay in touch with family and friends. If you can't visit them for like an hour, at least talk to them on the phone. Stay in touch. That is big. Don't just stay secluded. See, that's why in prison, what is the worst punishment they can give people in prison? They put them in a hole. Seclusion, it really does something to you. So, don't lose contact with the outside world. Now, for couples, I'm going to jump straight to couples right there. I did do a video about this, but I'm going to, throw a couple and for singles, online dating. I tried some online dating. I met a few nice women, it's only really one, and I sent my number in. I shot my shot, but we gonna see. Danielle or something like that. But yeah, I shot my shot. Gotta shoot your shot like Kobe. So anyway, moving forward, I'm being silly. But so for couples, the same thing. Same thing as far as exercise and everything. That still applies. But like I say, find some vacations. Get the 5 love languages, people. Couples, I cannot tell you how good of a book that is. Everyone loves in different aspects. I did a video on it. I really recommend you go see it. I'm not going to go through all that again, but it just shows how your mate loves. Physical touch, gifts of affirmation. Gifts of affirmation. Words of affirmation, Gifts, physical touch. Some people love to be touchy-feely. Some people, like I said, show me. I'm a show me type person. Hey, you gotta show me the money, baby. You can say whatever. That's my love language. I gotta see it. I don't want to hear it. So It describes how, and it might be more than one. So you sit down with your mate, like I say, take some time. It's not gonna be just one day. You take some time, do it every day. That way that both of you guys are full. People tend to love in a way that they felt love as they grew up. So then they tend to love in that way. Example, they give money. If they got gifts and money and that made them feel love, that's what they're gonna do. But if their mate is time and they're busy working to make that money all the time, it's gonna be a problem. So that's why that book is so good. Now moving along, different sexual positions. Like I said, this is for the 18 and up. Different sexual positions, different sexual places, things, just all different types. Use your imagination, people. So I guarantee you haven't tried it all. I'm not talking about all that leather strap and all that wildness. I'm not talking about that. I'm also not